Like Picasso paying pictures. If my eyes ain't red, it's all in my head. What's said by PhD men. Legalizing our advertise.
Yeah, what up with it? It's your girl Denise from Chakelet360. We in Baltimore, Maryland, BBC Radio. If you don't know, we on every Friday night from 7 to 9. Download the app, that's bbcradio.com. You can get it in your Google Play or your App Store. Again, if you want to follow me, I'm Chakelet360, and that's Chakelet360, Chakelet360. Shout out to my cameraman. Yeah, I'm glad he came all the way to DC Connection. DC meets Baltimore. It's on from here on out. Watch what we do. Got shit coming up. Yeah.
Chakelet360 movement. Sooner or later, you're gonna be 360 dunking on you.
Yeah.
DJ Lex throwing it down live in the
Who we got right here?
DJ Lex.
Okay, DJ Lex, that's where we can find you at on Instagram.
Instagram, DJ_LEX_. That's Twitter and Instagram.
What up? This is your main Apple Scrabble. The realest coming out there because I don't joke. That's the thing about it. I don't joke, man. I'm up here on BBC radio station. I'm on Chakelet360 radio, man. Just doing what I do best, man. I mean, what's up with y'all? What's the name? Let me plug you in right quick. Houzmazoo Network. Yeah, I'm on Houzmazoo Network. My man, he doing his thing, man. Support him. Definitely support him. My followers follow him. Yeah, my followers, subscribers follow him.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Ain't telling no jokes.
And we got the plastic cup in here.
Yeah, man.
Follow 100 people.
Hey, Chocolate, what's the whole purpose of the whole Chakelet360 platform?
Alright, Chakelet360, again, our tagline is where we serve infotainment one scoop at a time every Friday night from 7 to 9. What we do is we cover cultural topics. That's the 360. We chocolate, that's dark skin. Okay, but for the most part, as you can hear with our DJ Lex filling in for DJ Bump, we rock with all of the old school jams as we are based in old school hip hop. Our show is based on the old school hits, the hip hop from times past, bringing it up to the present, to the new trap music and new local artists. So that's what we here for.
Okay, and I like it because I'm definitely a millennium generation. We ain't in the same generation. Bringing me in and bringing that old hip hop with the new old school, the new school. So I respect that. Keep doing your thing.
You the 180, I'm a 180, and together we 360.
Hey, I like it. What's follow that on Instagram?
We can follow me on Instagram at Chakelet_360, and that's CHAKELET_360, or my personal page, which is Denise_1211, and that's 10NYSE_1211. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yes, it's fully loaded. Yes, bouncing in the next Luger, tight smooth like Buddha. 50 G's to the crap shooter. Niggas can't fade. Yo, chrome stacks beaming. Through my peripheral, I see you scheming. Stop dreaming, I leave your body steaming. Niggas is fiending.
Yep.
And that is.
Boy, your main Apple Scriz Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So our
co-hosting, co-ghosting.
he in for he in for our boy Evry, which is not here because he on vacay. But then we got guest DJ in for DJ Bump, and that is
DJ Lex.
yeah. Whenever he get a chance to get back on them turntables, because we can't get him on there because the phones keep ringing. But we gonna have him on there for the 8 o'clock hour. And if you was listening last week, then he was definitely jamming us out, and he gonna do it again until Bump come back on May 6th.
You already know.
Yeah. So our special guest of the hour, our intro comedian, our guest that's getting all the phone calls. Who we got on the mic?
Famous on your favorite RG comedian.
Yeah. So let's just keep it going. We see more calls popping up, so we gonna just let that man get his while he up in here. We got until 8 o'clock, probably do like 8:05. I know they heard me say that. They like, oh, we got 5 more minutes. All right, so here we go. We gonna take these calls. You got a question or comment for Famous Ron?
Yes, tell Famous Ron.
You tell him.
I love your videos, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where you calling from?
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah, Florida in the house.
Yeah, I like to go to Florida. Get a lot of stuff down there.
Alright, so we are going to have them on until 8. You can think of another question or comment. You can give us a call back until 8 o'clock, alright?
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, Chakelet360 got a question or comment for Famous Ron?
What did you say?
Hello?
Hello? What's up?
I'm watching it live right now.
Oh, for real?
So what's up? Where you calling from? What's your name?
Fort Lauderdale. My name is Nakura. Favorite Rod, you're so funny.
Thanks. What's your favorite video?
All of them.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, well continue to listen. If you think of another question or comment, we got them here until 8 o'clock. So just give us a call back if you think of something else to say, alright?
Alright, follow me.
Alright.
Yes.
Where you calling from?
Oklahoma City.
Yeah. So what's your question or comment?
I'm commenting about that. I like his braces.
You like my bracelet? Thank you.
Oh, that was cute.
I got a question for him. You like Westbrook?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
You like Westbrook?
Yes.
Oh, I like them too.
Alright.
My team is on that.
Alright.
We don't want KD, my mom. He traded us.
Me neither.
I know that's right. Alright, well continue to listen because we're going to have them on until 8 o'clock. So if you think of another question or comment, give us a call back until 8, okay?
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Comment for Famous Ron?
Yeah, hi. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're the funniest guy on the planet that I know.
Okay, where you calling from?
New York.
Yeah, and why in the house?
Yeah, and what?
Alright, so continue to listen. We gonna drop some information about the GoFundMe campaign so he can raise money to get to his creative school that he was accepted to in New York City. So just continue to listen. He'll be here until 8 o'clock. If you have any additional questions, you can give us a call back, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, what's your question or comment?
How tall is he?
Ask him.
I came across your page today, your Instagram, and it really gave me so much joy seeing your skit, and it really lifted my spirits. I was feeling down a little bit, and I am a child care teacher, and when my student was asleep, I was busting out laughing like really loud, and I just want to say thank you for your skits. They were great.
You're welcome. That's what I'm aiming for, too.
Yes, and I wish you the best with your endeavors.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. We're gonna just take this opportunity before we take more calls. Just before you call and ask the same question, because we kind of getting the same question over and over again. Just to recap, Famous Ron, let us know, number one, how do you come up with your videos? Who inspires you as far as comedy is concerned? And you know, like, how did you get your following up? So, because those are the general questions that they're asking. So if everybody is listening, then those are the 3 questions that he's about to answer. So,
First question, like, my more recent videos, I took, like, things that happened to me, like my mom yelling at me and stuff, and I turned that into a video. But other times, I ask my followers what they want to, like, see and stuff, and then, yeah, I just make them into a video. And that second question,
your influences.
Oh yeah, influences, like I said, like Kevin Hart and other famous IG comedians like Cornell, Jahan Jones and all them. Like, they inspire me a lot.
And you said they wanted to know how you get, like, your large following, or how do you get people to follow?
Like, I try to make my videos, like, relatable to everybody. So, like, the more relatable they are, the more followers I get. So, because, like, everybody can relate to them, so that's why they follow me.
He definitely on the right track, because when you deal with stuff that you actually go through, you make it more real and people relate much quicker. So.
And he's also a fellow comedian, so if you didn't know, then our guest co-host, Apple Scrap, he has a radio show that comes on a podcast, actually, what, twice a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's called Rap the Scrap. So they can definitely vibe when we get off air and we let DJ Lex do our old school mix that, you know, right what folks did like 30 minutes ago. We're gonna do that though, and when we do that, we're gonna have an opportunity to, we're gonna have an opportunity to play that music and get them to, you know, kind of blend behind the scenes. I would like to use this opportunity to let our people here on our panel ask Ron some questions, because with the callers calling in, maybe these are questions that you may want to ask, and we can cover those before you know, ask that Baltimore.
Right.
So it was like, actually got like 150,000. Yeah, so.
At least I'm like,
Baltimore,
they stuff like that though.
Yeah, so a lot of y'all was trying to catch them follows. I see y'all how y'all do that. Do you follow me? Cause I don't know if I caught the follow either. My IG is psych. You want to have a chance to talk with them besides y'all calling, but we definitely appreciate that, because that's what the lines was open for, and that was the opportunity that we wanted to give you as the fans and him as Famous Ron to have an opportunity to see what his fan base was like. So with that being said, on a more serious note, again, he is trying to attend the, what's the name of the school?
Digital Media School in New York.
It is a school in New York that he was accepted to, and the program includes digital media, filmography, and videography, right? So with that being a general interest, and clearly he's doing media, and I felt that that was something that was useful and helpful for him to come along and be on the show, because being that this is a radio show, this is a lane of media, and I like that that's something that, you know, he's interested in as he's becoming famous on a digital platform, being social media and IG. So with that being said, so when you go to that school, because they said it was going to last for like 7 days, so when you get them jewels and they drop them jewels up on you, can you come sprinkle them on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you come back and you probably could you see what I mean?
Tell somebody about it, I guess.
No, I'm saying, like, if you learn some things that pertain to media, because like I said, in a situation like this, there's always usefulness for the behind the scenes people, such as the cameramen and the video guys, because they capture everything and don't nobody never know who they are, but they always in the room. You know what I'm saying? And then you can have that experience like on the behind side of the camera as well as in front of it. And then you know, you probably, if you take your you can make like a hodgepodge or a medley of some of your better sketches and kind of make those into like a short film or something like that based on what you may learn there. So with that being said, that's his aspiration currently at this time, and he has a GoFundMe page set up that would allow him to try to raise the money necessary to attend that school. Momager here was saying that they were trying to reach a $5,000 goal currently.
That school sounds expensive.
Yeah, for a week though.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're gonna cover a lot, because it depends on, I mean, it's like a camp or something, so you're gonna stay up there, right?
Yeah, it's overnight camp for 7 days.
So they provide, you know, food and lodging and all. You know that stuff always expensive. Plus it's in New York, so you know they're $1,200 for a
Mine
class.
just trying to get rid of them too. Like.
Yeah. So with that being said, you know, if we'll drop more information, or we'll get him, since everyone is following him, drop that information on his IG page for all of his followers, so you can go ahead and contribute to that. And on behalf of Chakelet360, I will contribute $25 to his campaign or whatever. So before they leave, I'm gonna get that Dub 5 to him, and they gonna go ahead and contribute that to that though. And then when he come back, I want him to sprinkle some information up on me. But anyway, I do see a caller. I just wanted to get that opportunity to say that.
I necessarily think that you're funny on social media.
I don't really pay attention to them, but like, if I happen to come across one, I just think in my head, like, you're following me for a reason, so I don't know why you're hating, but like, just leave if you're gonna hate, because you're obviously here for a reason.
Okay.
Like, slangs, like the racial slurs.
In your comments. Do they inbox you, or they just leave the comments on your page?
Bull.
Do you sometimes disable your comments? So you just can bypass it, like whatever. Your fans handle them, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They stick up for me a lot.
Okay.
Say the last part again.
I said I want to text you, but I need to hear because some people don't reply back, and I just want to say follow you to do.
Alright, thanks. Thank you.
even outside of the country as far as Australia. We already told you what he's doing as far as his comedy goes. He has his GoFundMe campaign popping off. If you want him to follow you, then shoot your jumper and jump in that DM and leave your IG, because I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's the best bet. And with that being said, we like to wrap it up with our guest, Famous Ron. We like to say thank you. Again, give us your social media, your IG page, and your YouTube page information.
Instagram, Famous Ron with 3 N's. YouTube, Famous Space Ron with 3 N's. Subscribe, and thanks for having me on the show, and thanks to all my followers that called in.
All right, that's what's up. Anybody else got any final words with our guests so we can wrap them? And
I just say keep doing your thing, man. That's all, basically. Yeah, I mean, you already there for real. It ain't no looking back no more. Yeah, he definitely got a good mind state for it. He ain't paying his haters no mind, because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no, all right. So,
going, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's destined to be haters whenever something good is going on anyway. That's just automatically a part of it. So with that being said, we're going to try to shut it all the way down. So the callers, I'm sorry. Y'all might as well go ahead on and just continue to listen to the show, because it's over for that.
In the streets, like going to the mall, I mean, people be like,
it's hilarious. So it's funny because we'll just be in the mall, sometimes like Arundel Mills, Columbia, whatever, and people will be like the girls be like giggling and I'm like, really? Like, you that famous really now? So now he goes out, he does wear like a hood over his head if we in the movies, the mall, like just walking around town. But people just always like, can I take a picture with you? One day we was up Expectations, up Metro Station, Orange Mills, and it's like girls walking past the glass and then doubling back. And I'm like, come on, like, it's really getting to that point. It's cute because, he's still appropriate. He's 15, but he's a real 15. But he all about basketball, school, and comedy.
But I know at times he had those moments where he just want to, it's me and my mom, I just want to be regular. So
they're not disrespectful though. So they give him his space. He like I said, he a kid. We go to Sky Zone. We at Dave and Buster's. We at the mall. We in the movies. My nephew with me all the time. They real tight. A year apart. They respectful. So they give us our space. They giggle. They laugh. They smile. They might say, hey, can you follow me? Something like that. But other than that,
otherwise than that, y'all continue on.
Yeah, it's time for you. We're gonna do this. Co-host, ghost host. What you say?
Yeah, man. Like I think them interview, them questions or phone calls are gonna stop. Jesus.
Man, I'm sorry for all of the people. If you still happen to be listening, we had to put that to a stop because we had to move on. Shout out to our
that was hard. That was Mission Impossible.
Man, I ain't want to do it, but it had to be done. I mean, we only got but so much time. So look, they still calling. We can't do it. I think that's bunk. Let me see if this bunk. Let's see if this bunk. Hold on. Yeah, Chakelet360. Who this? I knew it.
What up, Bunk? What up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my thing for you, homie.
Definitely did that for us.
Hey yo, how the recovery coming, man?
Everything's going good. I'll be back real soon.
That's what's up.
Word. So, Bunk, while we got you on the phone, I know you was listening the entire time, so we had like a little drop, and then we came.
I was trying to call in the first hour. It was like y'all was having first round tickets.
So you did get a chance to hear the interview with Famous Ron?
Yeah, it was dope.
Well, I mean the barrage of calls, because we didn't really get the interview short.
Right.
The fans was crazy.
I was like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah, but he's really a humble. I think if you would have had an opportunity to meet him, which I would probably, make sure that happens in the future. You had an opportunity to meet him, you'll see that he was really a really nice and humble cat. He wasn't like real, caught up. I think he wasn't even aware of the impact that he had with his own fans until he started getting the calls.
Yeah, just listening to him, though, he seemed pretty humble. I watched his live, and seeing you guys inside the studio and now, he seemed like he was a pretty humble cat.
Word. But just if you got anything to contribute, we get ready to get into our conversation, because we only got a few minutes, but I think we're gonna try you know, go over just a little bit, just to recoup some of the time that we had to use for Famous Ron. So just, you know, hang in there. Let us know you listening, because we about to chop it up. You know, we want to play some music underneath. You know, we can't do that. You know what I mean? Maybe. So just, let us know you still with us. And we gonna get into these topics real quick. That was a way to bang in the second real show of the season, Chakelet360. That was our second show. This is our, I guess, second show with guests. Our first show was the 7th. We did a soft opening just to get reacquainted. This is the first show. We had a lot of young, you know, we doing our entrepreneur series. So basically, we had some young ladies here last week, and they were entrepreneurs, a sister duo. They sell handmade custom jewelry such as bracelets and necklaces and stuff like that. Very artsy and creative and girly. And like I said, they're building their business. They've been in business for less than a year. And then just to fast forward it to the guest that we had tonight, which was Famous Ron, who is IG famous with over nearly 150K followers, and very humble dude, 15 years old. He's trying to get a future in digital media, film, and photography. He has a GoFundMe page that he's actively trying to raise up to $5,000 for. And with that, he can, you know, go ahead to use that as the tuition.
And that's crazy though, because I ain't never been no type of starstruck type motherfucker. But Shorty had me on.
Oh, y'all, like, let me tell y'all how these grown men was up in here. Like, wait a minute, let me ask him a question. This is my goal. It's my goal. So, so like I said, then behind the scenes, ironically, we do have like a local film director of a web series in the other room in the studio here, and it was actually something that Famous Ron was a fan of, and I was able to, you know, have the connection be made where they could, you know, meet each other, exchange information, and potentially they can, you know, do work together. And that kind of coincides with what he's going to, you know, try to visit the school up in New York for. So that was the real interest in that. So usually with our show, we definitely have a Bridging the Gap segment. So that definitely was that right there, indirectly, because I didn't even know that was going to go down like that. But I didn't even expect all that. I thought it was just going to be a real smooth transition. I was going to ask them some questions. But, you know, the fans held them down, and I appreciate that. So
they definitely held them down.
Shout out to Ron Nation.
They had pinned them down.
Yeah, they did.
Hazel Gang.
Yeah, what it was, Hazel Gang. He had to throw that hashtag Hazel Gang. So everything I post with him on it.
Contact.
Yeah, it was and some braces.
Right. I'm in the house.
All right. So let's just keep the conversation going, but let me make sure everybody here on the panel gets an opportunity to let y'all know who's in the building. Again, I'm Tanise, got my guest co-host.
Your man Apple. Chris Apple.
I got my impromptu cameraman coming from the DMV, the DC affiliate.
What it do, man? It's your boy Houzmazoo, man, founder of Houzmazoo Network.
Yeah. So we gonna be crisscrossing our data and our content because we collabo and blend like that. And then if y'all don't know who gave us that dope old school mix that we just kind of phased out of with like 3 minutes ago, then who we got there filling in for DJ Bump?
What up, the boy DJ Lex filling in for my man DJ Bump.
Yeah. So he definitely know what that old school set's supposed to sound like.
I know what that old school be like.
Yeah. So speaking of old school, we just want to keep the topics going because now that we have an opportunity to like cut loose, before we get too ratchet, let's pay homage. Today in history, we lost a very prominent music figure, and I know everybody know who I'm talking about because today makes a year mark to his death, and that is the purple one, the artist formerly known as Prince.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah, it's been a year.
Seem like it, right?
It's been a year.
That's crazy.
It felt like last week.
No, that definitely don't feel like.
Well, alright, I'll be lost.
You be extra lost.
Yeah,
that was soon.
It do seem quick though.
It just seemed like I was just watching all of the awards and people was playing, you know, the tributes and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Alright, so I mean, just to, you know, kind of go around the table, you know, since we're on the topic, so we can keep it moving. Just give me either one of your favorite Prince songs or one of your favorite, you know, like appearances or like award shows or something that is memorable of the artist formerly known as Prince, because you know I don't know what he wanted us to say.
Right. When he kept on pulling the bike off on the bro, when she kept on trying to get on the back, he kept on pulling it off. Like, yo was a pimp.
Yo, he's a pimp. Yo, anybody can wear like 5, 6 inch stiletto in and still get he had every chick in the game, though. Everything that was bad, he had. Sheila E. Vanity, Abalonia. Like, he probably hit Janet, too. I'm quite sure.
I don't know.
You don't think he hit Janet? Well, LaToya, he hit one of the Jacksons.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him one of them. He probably hit Reevy on the low, and we ain't know.
Yeah.
But I would actually say, and it just to kind of be in keeping with, you know, the fact that we lost one, I would say we lost two in a short period of time. I mean, less than a year apart. But every time I happen to think of Prince, it always kind of coincide with another fallen soldier, which is Charlie Murphy, and we lost him on the 12th. Yeah. So it's always that Dave Chappelle skit with Dave Chappelle playing Prince and Charlie Murphy telling a story about how much better he was in basketball with his
I'm
team.
not on your team.
He said blouses versus. So yeah,
they definitely the comedians definitely represented his funeral though. All of them came out, so that was a good look, man. That was
who, Charlie Murphy?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
I saw some pictures on IG about the you know, at the funeral and everything. But real quick, I want to say that Charlie Murphy, that was definitely a loss, man. I remember. Well, I'm probably gonna tell my age with this, but you know, back in the day,
we old school. We over 30 something.
Okay, you know, back in the day when Eddie was doing stand up, if you can remember, you know, most of his stand up was about his family. You know, he always mentioned Charlie. We didn't know who Charlie was, but he always Charlie, my brother Charlie, and this. And then we finally got to see Charlie. We was like, oh, that's Charlie, and he was everything that he said he was. And he was funny as hell, man. So that's crazy.
And then, like I said, it was just like shocking because there ain't nobody really know. But when he went on that last tour that he did with Cedric and them. You could see it like in his body structure.
That's what my mother said. My mother said like lately,
something was wrong with him.
Like the last few times that we were seeing him live on TV, she was like, he looks sick. Like, you know, because then they try to hide it with like their, you know, like shades and like the way they get their dental work done and stuff like that.
But to be honest, the only time I really noticed his appearance different, but he didn't look sick to me, just like he lost a few pounds. Lottery ticket, but Bow Wow. His face was kind of slim in there, and I just was like, okay, Charlie lost a little weight, but he didn't look sick.
Ice cream cone.
Yeah.
But what about Black Jesus though? Good ones in the month of April. Another thing, like what other thing? Oh, we can't forget, since we are a hip hop show. I don't know about y'all too, but we all either got our ears with some headphones on them, because I'm at work always at my desk listening to album reviews and stuff like that, getting other people's take. You being a DJ, you also being a radio show host. Kendrick Lamar album, damn. Did y'all get an opportunity?
I got a little taste of it, but I mean, I already expected big things out of Kendrick. Like him and J. Cole, they go without question. Like they the next ones to come up.
Man, but from
1 to 10, what you give?
I'm gonna go ahead and say something probably that would be considered controversial to, you know, a lot of diehard specific fans of a certain artist. I think he the Tupac of our generation.
Whoa, that's old. That's heavy.
That's heavy.
Because, and the reason why I say that is because he's given us lyrics with great production.
Okay.
Now, with today's lyric, and me and DJ Bump, we'll always have this debate. I mean, we'll talk every night about the same topic every time, but I am a person who, because of our show, and if you don't know and it's your first time listening and, you know, you just catching it or whatever, then like I was telling our cameraman here, we are a show that's based on old school hip hop. And so what that means is a lot of our in between the breaks are generally classic hip hop songs or songs from the early to late 90s going up until like the early 2000s. We like to kind of dig in the crates, not too far, but for those classics, like, you know, things such as, you know, Nas, Jay-Z, you know, Big L, you know, The Woo, you know, Black Moon, you know what I'm saying? KRS-One even, like, you know, we probably even tap into the Public Enemy and all of that. But we like those types of songs where, you know, political commentary can still be spit over dope-ass beats. And the argument or the debate that I noticed that me and Bunk have, and we don't necessarily disagree, but what we notice is
agree to disagree.
No, we won't even. We can kind of see it the same way, but we just have a different take on it. And what we would do is, or how we would see it is, a lot of times with new music, you have great production and then mumble rap over great production.
Right.
So you may not have actual content that you can recite or actually know what they saying, or it even matter. You know, you can be in the club and be like, oh, that's my song. It's because of the beat and how the voices are on the beat versus what the vocals are actually saying in the message.
Let me ask you this question, saying that he, if I'm not mistaken, he is under Aftermath, right?
I'm not sure.
He signed under Dre. So I think if that is
production is like no doubt.
I can see Dre having a big part in that role of his production part aspect.
It's somebody that they kept referencing that he works with all the time, but I don't know if Dre do all his beats.
No, I don't believe it. Right.
But yeah, I'm sure Dre tossed him a few. But if y'all had an opportunity to see his latest video for the next single from his album, and the album is called Damn. I think it was released last Friday on the 14th. And that song is called DNA. He got Don Cheadle in the video.
Whoa.
And Don Cheadle, listen, let me tell you.
It's big things right there.
Man, he got Don Cheadle doing his mannerisms and lip syncing his verses.
Oh, that's
so imagine that. So if that was released less than 3 days ago on YouTube, it's already up to like 16 million views. It was today or yesterday, but I just wanted to ask the question to the guys. I'm the only female on the panel, and I'm the host, so y'all better take it easy on this. But I want to piggyback off a post I saw, and I think it was yesterday, and it was a woman that's over 35 that's single. Should she try harder to find her mate as she's running out of a certain time, or is she considered washed up as she's over 35 and still single? Because some people I've seen say, well, if you ain't never been married or you don't have nobody at that age, then something must be wrong. So would you automatically assume something is wrong with a woman that you see that's over 35 that's still single?
I mean, keeping it
with no kids.
I mean, keeping it 100. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Don't lie. Don't try to be nice because
no. I'm about to explain that. I'm about to explain why. Because I mean, me personally, I would hope that she might be just taking her time to get in the right relationship, because it's too many of us out here feel that we gotta be in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. Happy and they be in a bad relationship, but they just, as long as I'm in a relationship, I'm good. You know, they just cannot be single. So, and I ain't, I'm not trying to, sugarcoat. I mean, I'm just hoping that she's just trying to find the right relationship.
I prefer to be in that situation versus like 12 kids and shit.
Right, or jumping from dude to dude, and like
I don't want to be going out with a female nigga like. But no, I used to mess with him. Damn.
I mean, I don't necessarily think there's something wrong. Could be wrong. I mean, it could be, but I'm just saying I wouldn't off the top just think there's something wrong.
Oh no! Well, I posed the question on my Facebook page.
What was the response?
It was like, I asked the men too. I said, but on the flip side, would a man look more like a commodity if he was single with no kids and was 35 versus a woman? And I'm like, wouldn't they actually match? But then it'd be like, no, it's like something wrong with her, but shit, he must got a good job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just hitting chicks and he ain't committing to nobody. That's how that looks.
Some people like that. And she could be like that. I mean, relationships ain't for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you got some females nowadays that think like a man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that to say, because I was seeing women saying that.
We'll fall out.
Now what they were saying?
It was like some. Well, I saw one woman respond. She was like, if a man was single and he was over 35, I would think something was wrong with him. A wise woman told me that something must be wrong with him. So then a guy agreed with her on the flip side, like that's the same thing I would think about a woman. But then he goes on to say, but I'm 35 and I ain't got no kids and I'm single. I'm like so what? So he said, so something must be wrong with me, huh? And then she said, I was like, so I was like, I'm just watching them go back and forth. So I was like, all right, so something wrong with her. Why? Like, what would you assume is wrong with her? Because did you ask any questions or
So
you just
had two
assumed?
people just going
Yeah.
head to head in your post.
One girl, and then the lady said, well, I'm single by force because my husband died, so I'm a widow. All right, you don't have to continue to be single. So it's like you had somebody, but he died, so you single now, but at least you can say you had somebody, but you single still though. Like, what difference? I said, so you single by force, so the person who's single without somebody over that age is not single by choice. You know what I'm saying? Something must be wrong. Don't nobody want. I'm like, yo, sometimes you can have too many choices and don't know who to
Snap
pick.
that pussy back.
What you think, young buck over there?
I think if I see 35-year-old lady, no kids, single, I'm gonna just look at it like maybe she know what she want.
Right,
You know,
yeah,
she
that's
don't
true.
got time for the BS. No, she been through that. You feel me? So maybe I look at it like
They'll
maybe,
hit you with some Teddy P shit.
maybe she
Turn
know
them
what she want. You feel me? And yeah, and
He right
on
though,
the
he
reverse
right, he
side,
right.
on the reverse side is a man a high commodity with no kids, 35. I think that the woman would think he a high commodity because it's hard to come back. Because I'm 25 and I don't got no kids, and I'm in a relationship though, but. When I used to tell female, I don't got no kids, I don't got no kids. Like, dang, you don't got no kids.
Yeah, females love that. With Father on me.
Yeah, they be geeking, so.
Oh, they start spitting poetry.
The male is more
That
of a high
nigga
commodity.
is the shit. 35, no kids.
All right, but I'm saying, what if the woman is established? Like, she ain't just 35 with no kids. I mean, she do happen to have a car, a nice house, you know, a good job, probably
She a winner. I like that. I would
That's
like
who I am. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
She don't got time for the BS.
Right, that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
I would like that.
I think she not selling it for anything. She just taking her time and make sure she get the right thing.
But you got these little hating ass homegirls that'll be like, don't nobody want her, but you in a raggedy ass relationship with a nigga.
Cop, Ragley, Bowley. Yes, I can meet.
Ain't happy at all, but you just got to say, I got a boyfriend or I got a man. And that's
He
all
don't
you want.
like her. He out there. He ain't in the house. He play PlayStation all day.
He drop off at work every day in her car, peel off in her face, and
she come home from work. She got the groceries.
He drop off and keep on trucking.
No matter what you do, they gonna say something.
Right. So they be the ones that's gonna talk about her because they in a relationship, but they not happy.
And that be crazy as shit. The woman come home with hard days of work. You been in there playing PlayStation. She walk in there with the bags, and the first thing he says, "Yeah, baby,
Give me
what's
the
for
keys.
dinner?"
Don't give me the
that,
keys.
If you don't shoot that nigga,
Yo, I got the keys.
right? Keys, right?
Where the keys at?
Yeah,
I
look.
make it run.
That's one of two things. What's for
They
dinner?
ain't
Or
help
what?
table.
I want to know from you, and I want to know what other people have said.
All right.
And that's a bad bitch.
I think a bad chick I would say there is an element of, looking a certain way.
Right.
But again, that's a sense of preference. So some guys do prefer light-skinned chicks, some prefer chocolate chicks.
Right.
So you can't really say if what is like a specific, shade or complexion in that case. But I think it's more capability than actual vanity to me. And what that means is you bad because you get jammed up, you can handle that shit. Whether you got somebody to help you or not, like shit, I'm gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can handle yourself like intellectually as well as financially.
Right.
And you basically can stand on your own 10 toes down whether you got a man or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not out here struggling, you're not out here looking crazy, you're not out here begging, you're not out here compromising your integrity just to try to have something more than the next person. Where if you can go to sleep at night and know you put in, honest day's work and you earned yours, and you happen to have a nice body and look like something, I guess that's like the pluses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole package.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think when you say bad chick, to me it's like she bad because she can pull that shit off. Whatever that off is, it's like she pulled that off.
Right. She can come through like she got it.
Yeah, because you can have a cute little dumb bitch that can't help you do nothing.
Right.
She just look good right there with you.
She just a trophy.
Yeah. And then she's sitting there begging, and then see here's my great example. I always ask men this, and it was a song lyric by Jay-Z. I think him and Fabulous had a song together, and it was like the hook was like, when the money go, will the honey stay?
Right.
And so whenever I hear that hook, my question always becomes, you ever have the guy, let's just say he was hustling on the block. He was nickel and diming. He got the little chick that was right there with him, helping him out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she doing whatever she gotta do. Like, she probably helping them put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, letting them leave it right here while you run up there, or she go help you bring something back, whatever. But then when you escalate in the game, your quality of women you kind of get to be around change. And so the girl that was with you that would be down for you, that was watching you make the $200 at a time, you up to $2,000 a week. Now you try and get with the big buck chick because she want a Gucci bag. You gonna just jump out the window, buy her a Gucci bag, but you used to fuss with this girl over $150 though. But she was helping you. This chick just looked good, and you just want to be able to say, but I can get her if I get that, or if I do this for her. And then it's like, but you would do that for her, and she basically helped you with nothing.
Right.
But then, you know what I'm saying? The chick who was putting the work in with you, you gave her a hard time and left her for the chick that ain't got to do nothing.
I'm with you on that.
So, I mean, that's always my thing. But I know we got to wrap it up. So what would y'all answers to that be? And then y'all can kind of like, you know, give us your IG information, y'all social media.
Pretty much, I'm with you. Like, it wouldn't be just the look. It'd be, you know, taking care of your business. You know, just be able to, you know, survive on your own without anybody else. And then, like you said, if you got the looks to go with it, then that's the full package.
Yeah. Get me a Claire Huxton. That's what I need. Professional, nice, classy, respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about when y'all ain't around each other. The insecurity ain't no problem. Give me that type. I don't need one of these dummies out this bitch. What they call them? Thoughts?
Them
I need them thoughts.
Yeah, though.
I could use a thought on the Friday night. Like the night.
Oh,
you know. So thoughts, if you're listening,
fucking on your whole shit.
Yeah, though. But nah, my definition of a bad chick is, you know, independent, educated, elegant, you know, stuff like that, and who could get the job done without demand. You feel me? Like you said, Chocolate. Just being able to hold it down on their own. They don't need nobody. You feel me? So that's and then being attractive and all that other stuff is the pluses, you know.
Of course. Yeah.
Just be, you know, educated and independent.
Because what I've learned is, guys like when you teach them something.
Yeah.
And it's not so much as like, oh, well, she showed me how to do it. It's like that conversation of substance can sometimes enlighten you, and you be like, damn, she's right.
I learned that because I learned a lot from my mother. So from the woman, I was like, teach me something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Or and then you don't have to be afraid to learn, because some people like, I already know. I know. You get a lot of guys that feel like a woman can't help them learn, or they can't tell them something other than what they feel like they already know. Table, we gonna close it out. This was a dope conversation. I'm glad we had all of our guests in here. We had a dope show overall with the young and the old and the hip hop and all of that, the conversation and everything. That's what Chakelet360 is all about. The 360 is universal. It covers everything, which is politics, comedy, you know, current events, music, entertainment, media, and all things in between. Yeah. So we gonna start with our guest co-host. We gonna let him tell us where we can find him.
Well, the Apple Scrap page on Facebook, that's a done deal. If you can get through that, I'm gonna go through and delete a couple people, so y'all might can try it on there. But also, you accept my Rap the Scrap page. That's Rap RAPTA Scrap. That page, and I'm Apple Scrap on Facebook. I mean on IG too.
Rap the Scrap Show.
Yeah, that's so.
All right, what you got, Lex?
Yeah, DJ Lex. That's on IG and Twitter.
You got any underscores?
DJ, yeah, DJ _ LEX _ and that's IG and Twitter, same way.
Okay, so you got any you know, parties or whatever you doing coming up?
I got a few events coming up, but they private parties, so.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be invited to them.
All right, and even though we got our cameraman behind the camera, go ahead and spit your info.
Man, once again, it's your boy Houzmazoo.
Houzmazoo.
Follow me on Instagram at Houzmazoo Network.
Spell that.
HOUZMAZOO. And y'all know how to spell network, and I'm gonna need everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna subscribe
Houzmazoo
tonight.
Network. That's what it is. You gotta support it. Shout out to Chakelet360 for this whole come about. Shout out to Miss O'Bannon too, man. But
what up, Jody and Todd? So I would like to close it out by saying thanks for joining us. We had Famous Ron in earlier in our 7 o'clock hour, going into our 8 o'clock hour. We had DJ Lex doing the old school mix. We had Houzmazoo catching the footage. We had Rap the Scrap doing the guest co-hosting, filling in for Evry. And you had me, which was the host that covered everything, which is Tenise_1211. That's on IG. And if you don't know how to spell it, that's the number 10, NYSE_1211. And of course, across the board on all social media, you got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and that's Chakelet360. If you don't know how to spell it, that's CHAKELET_360. And again, that's across the board. Thanks for joining us. We had a dope show this week. I'm glad everybody made it. Everybody's safe. It's hot as a mug in here. We had some sparkling wine. Somebody gave me something nice. We're going to say that for the real crew. Y'all can come visit because I don't want to crack that today. I appreciate that. Miss Moore, thank you for everything. We're going to post everything up on our IG page, and we're going to try to get this content together. Post, hopefully, Houzmazoo.
Yeah, it's coming. I got you. Houzmazoo Network presents Chakelet360. Y'all know what it is.
We'll get that up on our YouTube page. And with that, we are out. And thanks for joining us. And join us next week. Stick to our pages so you can see who we got coming up next week. And we will be back here on VVC Radio. Again, closing out is Chakelet360. Thanks for listening. Holla at y'all. Peace.
That's what's up.